Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you will be updated on all content. So this video is going to be a review of 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. Our first example problem is 56 times 44, and I'm going to go through step by step how to solve that problem. So we're going to start out multiplying the numbers in the ones place. 6 times 4 equals 24. So the 4 and 24 goes in the ones place. The 2 gets carried over to the tens place. Next, we multiply 5 times 4, and then we have to add the 2 that we carried over. 5 times 4 equals 20. 20 plus 2 equals 22. Now, before we multiply the top 2 digits times the bottom digit in the tens place, we got to put a 0 in the ones place, since both digits in the ones place have been multiplied already. Don't forget to add a 0 in the ones place before you multiply the next round of numbers. That's very important. All right, now 6 times 4 equals 24. 4, carry the 2. 5 times 4 equals 20, plus 2 again equals 22. Now to get our final answer, we have to add both these numbers together. So 4 plus 0 equals 4. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 0 plus 2 equals 2. And we have our final answer. 56 times 44 equals 2,464. All right, moving on to the next example problem. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Shout out to Mr. C. All right, next example, we have 67 times 89. So we start in the ones place. 7 times 9 equals 63. 3, carry the 6. 6 times 9 equals 54, plus 6 equals 60. Now before we multiply the top 2 digits times the bottom digit in the tens place, we've got to put a 0 in the ones place. 7 times 8 equals 56. 6, carry the 5. 6 times 8 equals 48, plus 5 equals 53. All right, next we got to add both numbers together to get our final answer. 3 plus 0 equals 3. 0 plus 6 equals 6. 6 plus 3 equals 9. 0 plus 5 equals 5. And we have our final answer. 67 times 89 equals 5,963. Moving on to example number 3. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. I am so glad you are here. I'm Mr. Camilleri, and this is the Mr. Camilleri Show YouTube channel. All right, next example problem. We have 78 times 43. So we're going to start in the ones place. 8 times 3 equals 24. 4, carry the 2. 7 times 3 equals 21, plus 2 equals 23. Now, before we go into our next round of multiplication, where we multiply the top 2 digits times the bottom digit in the tens place, we need to put a 0 in the ones place, since both digits in the ones place have been multiplied. All right, next round of multiplication. 8 times 4 equals 32. 2, carry the 3. 7 times 4 equals 28, plus 3 equals 31. Next, we have to add both these numbers together to get our final answer. 4 plus 0 equals 4. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 0 plus 3 equals 3. And we have our final answer. 78 times 43 equals 3,354. All right, moving on to the next example problem. Mr. Camilleri, and this is the Mr. Camilleri Show YouTube channel. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button if you have not already. All right, example number 3. We have 83 times 35. So starting in the ones place, 3 times 5 equals 15. 5, carry the 1. 8 times 5 equals 40, plus 1 equals 41. Now before our next round of multiplication, we got to put a 0 in the ones place since both digits in the ones place have already been multiplied. 3 times 3 equals 9. We do not need to regroup here because our product is less than 10. We only regroup when our product is 10 or more. 8 times 3 equals 24. But to get our final answer, we have to add these two numbers together. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 0, carry the 1. 4 plus 4 equals 8, plus 1 equals 9. 0 plus 2 equals 2. And we have our final answer. 83 times 35 equals 2,905. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please hit that like button. All right, next example. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. Shout out to Mr. C. All right, 94 times 47. Let me just make that multiplication sign a little neater, make it stand out a little more. There we go. All right, starting in the ones place, 4 times 7 equals 28. 8, carry the 2. 9 times 7 equals 63, plus 2 equals 65. So far we've multiplied the top 2 digits times the bottom digit in the ones place. Next, the next round of multiplication is multiplying the top 2 digits times the bottom digit in the tens place. But before we do that, we have to put a 0 in the ones place since both digits in the ones place have already been multiplied. All right, next round of multiplication. 4 times 4 equals 16. 6, carry the 1. 9 times 4 equals 36. Plus 1 equals 37. Now we have to add these two numbers up to get our final answer. 8 plus 0 equals 8. 5 plus 6 equals 11. 1, carry the 1. 7 plus 6 equals 13. Plus 1 equals 14. 4, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 equals 4. And we have our final answer. 94 times 47 equals 4,418. All right, that is my live stream for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments. And I will try to do a future video on that skill. Until next time, I'm Mr. Camilleri. This is the Mr. Camilleri Show, and we will see you soon.